When it comes to classic arcade games of the early 1980s, few titles remain as iconic and enduring as Frogger. Released in 1981 by Konami, the game combined simple mechanics with a surprisingly deep challenge, cementing itself as a staple of arcade culture. More than 4 decades later, Frogger continues to influence game design, inspire remakes, and evoke nostalgia among generations of players. The premise of Frogger is deceptively simple. Guide a frog safely from the bottom of the screen to its home at the top. The player must navigate 2 distinct hazards. First, a busy multi-lane road filled with speeding cars, trucks, and bulldozers, and then a fast-flowing river where logs and turtles provide temporary refuge. Each successful crossing earns points, while mistimed jumps result in a swift demise. The genius of Frogger lies in its dual challenge. Unlike many contemporaries that focused on a single type of obstacle, Frogger requires players to master 2 different environments, each with unique rhythms and strategies. The road demands quick reflexes and timing, while the river section emphasizes planning, anticipation, and spatial awareness. Together, they create a game loop that is easy to learn but difficult to master, a hallmark of great arcade design. Frogger distinguished itself from other arcade hits of its era by emphasizing environmental hazards rather than enemy characters. The player was not escaping ghosts or battling a villain. Instead, survival depended on adapting to a dynamic and hostile world. This naturalistic challenge gave the game a universal appeal. Almost anyone could understand the dangers of traffic and rivers, regardless of age or cultural background. The game also introduced a level of charm uncommon in arcade titles. The frog's quirky animations, cheerful sound effects, and jaunty musical cues softened the brutality of repeated failure. Even in defeat, Frogger rarely felt punishing, encouraging players to insert another coin and try again. Upon release, Frogger became an immediate success in arcades worldwide. Its broad appeal led to ports on nearly every home computer and console of the 1980s. The game's accessibility made it especially popular among casual players, including women and families, helping expand the audience for video games at a crucial time in the industry's growth. Frogger is more than just another arcade classic. It is a cultural touchstone that illustrates the power of simple design executed with charm and precision. By blending accessibility with challenge, it captured the imagination of millions and carved out a unique space in video game history. Over 40 years later, the image of a tiny frog dodging cars and leaping across logs remains as vivid and engaging as ever. In the crowded arcade halls of the early 1980s, Frogger didn't just hop onto the scene, it leapt into gaming legend.